In order to construct a CSS class, we use the full stop or the period. We then name the class. In this instance, we've named it container. We then follow that by opening a parenthesis, the curly brackets, and we close the class out with a closing parenthesis or curly bracket, and this constructs your class in the .css file. In order to add a property to a CSS class, we put the cursor inside the parenthesis. Normally we indent that, and then we type the property name. The property name here is color. There are a number of property names, and you can see them in other videos. After the property name, it is followed by a colon. Then we add the value. Property names usually refer to a certain set of values. Color, in this scenario, has a variety of values, and here we're using the word red to represent the red color. We then close this out using the semicolon after the value to say that the property value has been set. We can add additional properties into a class, and you can build up very complicated classes, and you simply go down to the next line and add another property. In this scenario, I've added the property font family. To use a class inside HTML, we start off inside the tag. Notice how we've extended the closing angle bracket. Here we're using the H1 tag. Next, we write the attribute class after the HTML tag. We then follow that with the equal sign and quotations, and inside the quotations we implement the class value. In this scenario, we're using the word red. Inside the H1 tag, we're then implementing the text, and we're then closing that text out and closing the tag out with the H1 tag. The end result of this is, as you can see on the screen, on the left hand side in the browser we have a class called red. On the right hand side is the browser itself and what has happened to the to-do text. It's turned red. Here we can see in the H1 class that we have implemented the class red, and you see the to-do value, which is part of the H1 tag, has now turned red. You can see here that you can use any class name, generally speaking, to implement your classes.